Have you ever heard a bump in the night and just brushed it off? Well, what if that bump, that creak, that whisper happened at the exact same time, every single night? Today, we're diving into the chilling story of the house that replayed the same night, over and over again. It all started when the Miller family moved into their dream home, a beautiful old Victorian house with tons of character. The first few weeks were perfect, but then it began. Every night, like clockwork, at precisely 2:17 a.m., the house would come alive. It wasn't a random haunting. It was a recording, a perfect replay of a single horrifying moment. First, the faint sound of a music box would drift down the hallway. Then, a heavy thud from the attic, followed by the sound of something dragging across the floorboards. Next, a single sharp scream from what sounded like a young woman abruptly cut off. And finally, a soft, sorrowful weeping that seemed to come from the walls themselves. Then, silence, until the next night at 2:17 a.m. The Millers were terrified. They tried everything: priests, paranormal investigators, psychics. Each one confirmed the same thing. The house wasn't haunted in the traditional sense. It was trapped in a loop, replaying the tragic events of a night long ago. The investigators discovered that decades earlier, a young woman named Elara had lived there. She was murdered in the house, her body hidden in the attic. Her death occurred at exactly 2:17 a.m. The sounds were her last moments, imprinted on the very fabric of the house. The music box she loved, the sound of her attacker, her final scream, and her mother's subsequent weeping. It was an auditory scar, a psychic echo that could not fade. The Millers couldn't bear the nightly reenactment of such a tragedy. They eventually moved out, leaving the house silent during the day, but forever screaming at 2:17 a.m. What do you think? Could you live in a house with a memory like that? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe for more mysteries.